Whoa. This is such a sick opening. Let me set. All right, we're at 1080p. You guys are about to experience the reaction of the century.
Let's go.
I like to be as inobtrusive as possible for trailer reactions. So I'm not gonna say a word. If you wanna see me react, you could just look at my eyes off in the corner. I'm just gonna react like this. I'm not gonna say a goddamn word. I hate when people react to stuff and they like talk over it. So I'm just gonna be off in the corner, completely silent. We're gonna watch this together once as a class. And then when this is over, I'll make my face big again and we'll talk about it frame by frame. So everybody shut up. I don't want you talking in the movie theater. We're just reacting silently to ourselves. And then we're gonna talk about it for 3 hours. Everybody set your phones to silent. I will turn this car around.
Deep in the oceans of Gaia, there is a land rich with history.
Who's in the shadows? Who's ready?
Where the air crackles with energy.
Are we the hunters or are we the prey?
They call it Storm Point.
The only way to travel.
This is a wild, it moves
Could use some help.
Enemy swarm here.
Watch out or I'll grapple you.
Fence in position.
Tell me you guys are filming this! The box stops with me.
Right down over here.
A pilot stands before you. Respect is due.
This is a wild. Need assistance here.
Pathetic.
Help, please.
Tearing through reality. Ashes to ashes. Storm Point. It's a place where dreams come true.
Damn. What? That looks so sick. Oh my god. I'm released from my cubby hole. Let's go talk about all those different things that we saw. Stupid sexy Ash. All right, I'm gonna hit
My body is
refresh
ready.
first. Thanks, Irisol. Let me set it to 4K. Dude, it always bugs me. If you watch from the countdown, it doesn't show it in 1080p. So I should have probably refreshed it first, but you guys got the bit that I was doing with the eyeball thing, so I couldn't really refresh it from there. But now we're going to watch this thing in stunning 4K. There's a lot to break down there. There was the car, there was the map, there was Ash. They keep on featuring her mouse / rat sidekick. So I'm starting to think that that rat is going to play a larger role than we all suspect. There was more than one car. True. There was the trident as well. All right, let's go through this. This is the playthrough where I'm going to be pausing. We're going to be chit-chatting about the different things that we see, and stop me if you guys think that I missed something significant, because I saw some weird, subtle things. Let's do this. I love the music too. They always pick such good music.
Oceans of Gaia,
In the oceans of Gaia.
there is a land rich with history.
Dude, it's interesting that they just show Valk. Oh my god, dude. Each of, like, the POIs. This is insane. Look at the scale of this map. Like, this is 3 stories up, and it's not even all building. Like, there's so much elevation change. Like, I love how there's just like a cute little Ash, like, dashing around in the corners. But like, I love that it's familiar with like the doors and the replicators and boxes and stuff, but it's completely new as well. Like, it just seems like such a nice mixture. Like, this is going to be ridiculous. I can't wait to play ranked on this map. Like, this just looks crazy.
Where the air cracks
And like, these POIs are huge. Everything that they show, like the scale of it all. I feel like this map is enormous.
with energy.
I don't know. Just compare this to something that we're familiar with. Like, this looks bigger than literally the original spine that went over Skulltown. Final zones are gonna be crazy. Looks like there's so many dynamic. Like, look at this weird rock. So many different ways just to play around a rock. Like, there's just so much to unpack. Look at the size. I think that's why they're showing the characters in these environments. Look at how small Pathfinder is. This place is enormous. And it's like spot after spot after spot. Look at the size of that truck compared to this big ass ship. Like, I don't know. That's something that really took me away, is the scale.
Storm Point.
Storm Point. Okay, I guess like this is probably the first, besides like looking at the different maps. So, and yeah, that was Bangalore's ship that she crashed, that she got a jab from Mirage in the Stories from the Outland trailer. So I guess we get a rotational tool. We've seen this sort of thing before. Like, man, I feel like this is as old as video gaming is. It's like a gravity launcher that gets you around the map, you know? Like, I want to say the first time I saw this was like Halo, but surely it existed before this. It's basically like a free Octane launch pad. Let's see, like...
Zero G, it's the only way to travel.
Dude. She conserved her momentum because of the her soft landing passive. Look at how much speed.
G, it's the only way to travel.
Moki Sniper is going to have a field day playing with those things, I bet. Oh, that looks awesome. Did we see anything? This is a cool like aerial shot. Dude, there's more cannons. So it looks like if you are not a character with mobility, and I love this because like mobility is so strong in this game. So if you're playing, you know, Watson or Lifeline or Gibby, whatever, so you can take this one, then you run over there and take that one, and hopefully there's one after that. Like, it seems like you could really get around on this map. Yeah, I think there were tridents too. Phase Runner on top. You're right, dude. Look at this. Good catch. Major Derp just pointed out there's like a Phase Runner. So is there a portal back there that literally looks just like the arena's map? Phase Runner. This looks ridiculous.
Zero G,
Do the
it's
trick
the
shots,
only way to
baby.
travel.
Could use some help.
Enemy swarm here.
Okay, so wait, they just pointed out that there's going to be prowlers, there's going to be spiders on the map.
Could use some help.
So I guess, is that like a nest or something? I thought that was like a termite hill or something. There's prowlers attacking Mirage. So it looks like there's hazards all over the map. Spider eggs. So as opposed to like, well, yeah, not spiders. Sorry, insects. We'll call them noodle faces, of course, because they're like, they got the weird noodles all over them. They kind of look like, what was the game that Valve made? Not Portal, the other one. It looks kind of like the monsters from that. So as opposed to like World's Edge, where it's like the prowlers are like kind of self-contained. Half-Life, it looks like the Half-Life monsters. As opposed to like the prowlers being self-contained, it looks like these are just map hazards. This is a very tropical place. That's kind of sick. Terrific, terrifying. Dude, the POIs. This looks so sick. Like, there's one floor, then there's a second floor, and then there's like then there's a zip line up here, and then there's another floor, and then there's the roof on top of it, and then there's like a structure above it. Like, just layers and layers and layers of elevation. I feel like this is strong for defensive people. Like, you see like Watson going nuts all over the place, but at the same time I could picture Pathfinder turning this place into like a zipline nest. Like, these are just so dynamic. The vertical play is going to be ridiculous. And then there's the point in the trailer where they just do rapid fire. So literally you could break it down frame by frame if you want. Dude, this looks like just so ridiculous. It looks like it's like warping in around itself. Like, there are multiple launchers. There's this phase runner thing. There's insane elevation change. Like, this map is enormous. Look at the size of that little rocket ship, the one that Bangalore landed on Olympus. Like, it's so minuscule compared to just all this. I hope that loot is not a problem. Yeah, and this is a redeploy. That's a good catch, actually. This is a redeploy, so there's a balloons. I just hope that loot's not a problem, because sometimes if you get a big map, like, it can feel a little bit sparse. So I hope that there's like loot around. Jesus Christ, you like launch out of like an evil lair, whatever the hell that is, just into the battle. Trenches. Tropical zip lines. I feel like I haven't seen the same POI twice. Like, this is ridiculous. Tridents.
Watch out or I'll grapple you.
Fence in position.
Rewarding battle pass.
Tell me you guys are filming this.
Whoa. There were just guns on the ground. That's kind of cool. So like the rare guns, the rare guns are always okay. And honestly, I'm a little bit disappointed that these guys aren't wearing bathing suits. I feel like they're not going to go for like a silly aesthetic, but this instead looks like geometric, like kind of like tribal-esque. You got Rev, but then you have like Boba Fett Mirage? What? Let me try to get the perfect freeze frame. What the hell? That is a really weird visor that he has on. Is this the continuation of Mirage? He's like antennas too. It's Ant-Man. It's a continuation of Mirage getting kind of weird skins. That looks nothing like Boba Fett, you freaking noob. Huh. Well, agree to disagree, I guess. I'm gonna have to bring up a comparison video sometime. I'm ruining Boba Fett. They made him. Whatever. Moving on. It's funny how grainy it looked in that other phase. Oh, this is the Prowler that they showed. So I guess the reactive skin. Let me move my face. Dude, this reactive skin looks really nice. Oh my God. I'm going to go through this slowly. Oops. Oh my God. What the hell was that? Dude, this is a sexy Prowler skin. What the hell? I love the spring and like the molten looking coiler thing in there. That's pretty hot. I like it. Fantastic car. Ferocious car. Dude, look at how they highlight this little piece. What is happening? Heavy light. Do you notice how they made it like zoom in a little bit more for those of you not paying attention? So the car shoots 2 types of ammo? What? So if you look closely, it does show a heavy mag on the car, but maybe it shoots light. Dude, it's gonna be so weird. Imagine if it shoots like, if it has different properties depending on the type of bullet. I don't know, that would be weird, but okay. I think that's sick that the car shoots 2 types of ammo or something. But if that is like the benefit, like that you don't need to be as picky on your ammo, usually when like there's like that flex ability in a gun, there's like some drawback. So I hope that it is still like a pure strong gun, because if it's like, oh, it could use whatever kind of ammo, but it's worse than an R9 or if it's worse than a Prowler, I feel like that'll still affect pick rate, because loot is still plentiful in this game. So if it's losing 1-to-1 and like its benefit is like it uses whatever, that could be a problem. I hope that they do the car solid.
Hello.
Looks kind of sick. Hey, Candy.
Hey, good morning.
Dude, just breaking down this trailer.
Nice.
Looking at the car right now.
Nice.
I hope that it's strong. Even though it uses 2 kinds of ammo. You know what I mean? It's like usually if a gun has that kind of benefit, I was just saying like usually it's a little bit worse in the other categories because it has like a flex option. So I hope that it isn't like worse than the Prowler. You know how like the Sentinel is like a little bit worse than the longbow because it has like this kind of cheesy like cells go in it. It reminds me of that, where there's like the longbow, which in this case is like the R99, and then you have the Sentinel, which is like, oh, it's strong under these conditions. I hope that that's not what the car does, where it's like, oh, it's great if you're down bad on ammo, because then it's worse if you have a ton of ammo and can run just the better gun.
Heavy and or okay, specifically light, if it's supposed to be a light gun, is never really like rare to find. Like everyone runs light guns. Just kill a team, you're gonna have all the ammo you need.
So it's cool, but maybe there's only like early game value out of something like that.
Exactly. Maybe it's one of those things where, oh, I hope it's not just an early game gun, but maybe it is like an early game SMG where you land, grab a car, you know, you only have a little bit of light to start with, or a little bit of heavy or whatever, and then you look around and you find more. You know, maybe I could see maybe being a really good early game gun, but I hope it's I hope it's not only an early game gun.
Same. Dude, I hopped onto a little bit of a Titanfall yesterday to like play with the car. And like, dude, it's a hipfire menace. It is. I mean, a lot of guns in
a lot of
Titanfall are hip. Like you're supposed to hipfire. I had to like unlearn it again yesterday. But dude, they just showed Ash freaking sticking that poor Watson. Like that is annoying. I wonder how much play around a character that gets stuck is gonna have at the later part. It's like the car and Ash
stuck like an arc star stuck.
It's like stuck the ground, and then Watson's like slow motion running, so it's like a weak arc star or something. I don't know, but she just gets absolutely mowed. This Ash skin they show at the end is super sick. Like
I don't know why Ash's hips are that wide.
I know, she's looking about as thick as Pathfinder.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say it runs with season 1 Pathfinder. Your season 1
yeah, Pathfinder, I know. He had the really big hips. Oh my god, dude!
I'm pretty sure that contributed to the hitbox issues.
I think it did. That's a sick, dude. This is a very hype trailer. I'm extremely looking forward to that. I think there was like no 2 POIs. Sure. There's like no 2 POIs. Car looks at least fun to try out. Ash looks ridiculous. If she has free arc stars, she's gonna be my main. Just like how Fuse was.
Free arc stars, you crazy person. Get out of here.
Dude,
hi. Hello.
Free arc stars plus rope. What are those called where it's like 2 balls tied together and like it wraps around their feet? A bola?
Yeah, bola.
Dude, it's like
bola.
It's like a bola based
You know
character.
what I'm kind of tired of though, Brian? I'm tired of you Respawn devs releasing yet another robot legend. Quit pushing your political agenda on us.
I'll do what I want. How about that? How about I'll do whatever I feel like?
Gotta get so political with the robot legends.
Yeah, what is this? Some sort of human bias?